What's up, YouTube? I'll be ranking Call of Duty Zombies Treyarch maps. Um, Tier list because tier lists are easy and they do well. So I do not. I have not played a lot. I say a lot, but it's just some BO3 and BO4 maps, or I haven't played them enough to rate them. So those will be going here, and I'll put them in when I do it. And I'm gonna explain from. I'm gonna explain why I put like this and that when I put it, so it won't just be instant. And my criteria is just what's fun to play right now. Right now, not when it first came out, not when I first played it, but right now. Do I want to play it? And I'm going to be going once we get to the more complex map. So after World at War, I'm going to be explaining why I put certain stuff there, and I'm going to be taking the best part of a map, so it's remaster. So Doris is going to be like the best part, whether it be the giant. Who knows until we get there. But all right. So Knock der Toten. This map, it's the first map. It started it all, but that's not what I'm rating it on. I'm rating it on playability, gameplay. Do I want to play it right now? I will be putting these in order. Just how fun are they to play right now? And honestly, it's like I would say it's between Chronicles. I have Chronicles. It's between Chronicles and BO1. The original, I mean, good atmosphere, great atmosphere. But okay, so the good thing about BO3 is the fact just because of Gobblegums and the Wonder Fizz, you can survive longer on it than BO1 in the normal. BO1 though, you still have the Thunder Gun. BO3 you do as well. But I'd say that the BO3 version is better. Although when I get to BO1, I'm gonna explain stuff, but I'll just say the BO3 version is better and more fun to play on. I'd rather do that than the BO1 version, um, with Gobblegums and stuff, so I can actually survive. So, and I would put it at B. With Gobblegums and the Wonder Fizz, you can get pack, you can get perks, and you can survive, and it's decently fun to survive on. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in B because it honestly is decently fun. Verrucht. Oh wait, maybe yeah. No, no. I think. I'm trying to think right now. Nah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. It's gonna be low B. Just know that. Verrucht. So I do believe it's B, and I believe the best version is Black Ops 1. The aesthetic and atmosphere of Verrucht fits so well on World at War and BO1. World at War and BO1 to me, like in terms of graphics wise and atmosphere, are the same. So what BO1 just has better is just BO1 mechanics and like non-glitch, like the lack of glitches and the guns. I honestly like BO. I mean, World at War guns. I haven't played World at War, so I'm going based on like stuff that I've watched. But because I've played these maps, I've played it on BO1 and Chronicles, and I think the problem with BO3. I don't want to say it yet. I don't want to say it yet. I don't want to say it yet. But let's just say like the atmosphere of Eruct fits BO1 the best, and World at War. But BO1 has the Winter's Howl, right? Ooh, yes. Which is funny, but whatever. You can. It's fun on there. It's more fun than BO3. If we're not going on like graphics wise is a part of wanting to play it, but like in terms of like survivability for playing it, that of course BO3 has it, but it's just not as fun on Verrucht. It was better on Noct when there was just nothing, but on Verrucht there is perks, so like there is survivability and it's that whole point of like what Verruct is, and it's scary, and it's full, and the atmosphere, BO1 fits Verruct better. Shino Numa, okay, I'm not putting it anywhere. I'm just gonna put it here for now. Shino Numa, it's it's. Oh, okay, wait. Before I forgot. This is coming from an only multiplayer standpoint. I do not play solo zombies like at all. It's not fun for me to play solo. So I'll either play with friends or I'll either play with randoms. I will never play solo. It's just not fun. That's what zombies is. And I'll say this right now. Zombies is a multiplayer game. It is not a solo game. Think of all your fun memories on Call of Duty Zombies or just Call of Duty. It isn't it isn't playing by yourself. It isn't playing solo on zombies. It just isn't. It's playing with friends. Just that's just part of that's just how it like how entertainment works. It's more fun to play with someone else. That's just how it is. And so that's why I'm coming from this from an only co-op perspective with people, and that's why I was like Noct and Verruct were pretty fun with people. Okay, so Shino Numa though, I'm gonna say, although BO1 and World at War like do have a great atmosphere, but I feel like BO3's atmosphere works best for Shino Numa, just because of like and its guns and weapon variety. Um, So I'm gonna go off Chronicle Shinonuma. The only problem, dude, is no one plays these World at War maps besides Darius. Uh, but they have to be. I don't know, just Shinonuma. So, but like in Chronicles, when I play Shinonuma, dude, no one. I play on. I play on Steam, and no one plays Shinonuma. No one does. And it's actually a lot of maps. And when we get to certain maps, I'm gonna explain just some stuff. But yeah, so Shinonuma, it goes in C. It's decently fun to play right. Like I'm thinking of how I would want to play right now. And yeah, C. C's probably the best for it. Like I would rather play Nocturne Verruct over Shinonuma. And there's gonna be since this is low B, this is probably mid B. This is like high C, maybe mid C. Okay, Darius. It has to go A tier at least. I'm gonna say high A tier in terms of when I want to play right now. So Darius, it has the Wonder Waff, it has Pack, and BO1. Okay, I'm a BO1 lover. I'll just say it. I am a BO1 lover. And once we get to BO1, I'll explain why. But BO1's the best for Darius in my opinion, not the giant. It has the guns, it has the atmosphere, the zombies, so and it's just fun to play. Right? I mean, it has fun like camping's fun on that map. Camping on the catwalk. So yeah. We'll put that at A. Kino der Toten. Okay, one thing that does influence my pick is just the popularity of the map to play on. I hate waiting too long to load into a map, which is why Kino goes in S. That's why. That's also why Shinonuma is in C. No one plays Shinonuma, everyone plays Kino. So if I'm playing Chronicles, or if I'm playing on BO3, um, like, it's just the top three maps. Shadows is number one, and then it's between Kino and Origins. That's what the most popular are. Beat Shadows because it's free to play. Well, I mean, buy the game. It's not a DLC. This is a DLC. So I mean, I can always load into a Kino map and then playing. But BO1 fits it best. I'm sorry, you Lex lovers out there who think the Chronicles versions are better, dude. Sometimes. Not really, though. And here's why. We're at BO1. I'll explain why. BO1 is so satisfying to play killing zombies. It's like, for one, okay, I'll go graphics wise. I love Black Ops 1 graphics. They're so much better than Black Ops 2 was almost like Black Ops 1 graphics. Just the map, like, because of lava and all this stuff and all this other stuff. Like, I honestly just like Black Ops 1 way better. Like, killing zombies is way better. It feels better. The guns feel better to shoot at zombies with. They just do. In Black Ops 3 and like 4 and Cold War, it's like they feel a lot more squishy. No, no, no. They feel more like balloons. They feel like the best example for this is Hellhounds. Hellhounds compared from BO1 to BO3 are so different. Like BO3, they're just like pop. You just pop them. That's what it's like in zombies as well to me. And in like BO1 zombies, they're like it's feels better. And then the atmosphere, dude. It's yeah, it's gray, but that is what gray fits zombies. It's enjoying to look at for me, like the atmosphere and the feeling of playing. I am okay. I remember when I was younger playing Black Ops like 1 or 2 and being so scared to play solo or playing with like my brother or something like that because dude, it was just scary. The mood was scary, and I can't say the same for BO3, but I did play that later in my life, but still if I'm thinking about it, it's a lot more colorful. BO1 was scary, dude. So was World at War, so was BO2. So there. And then Kino, it's just the basic. It's you know, probably the most played zombies map of all time. When people think Call of Duty Zombies, that's the map they think of, whether they've played it or not. And it is fun, dude. Memories. It is fun. It's a good layout. I don't care what anyone says. It's a good layout. They did a good layout there. That's one of the reasons. And then yeah, Nova crawlers can be annoying sometimes, but man, Pack a Punch was it's so fun to be up there and Pack a Punch and everyone's down there. Oh, that was so fun. And then but that's not what I'm judging on. I'm judging on what I want to play. I would rather play Kino than all these other maps right now. So, and that's why it goes in S. All right, 5 above Kino. S tier map. People hate on 5, but okay, people hate on these BO1 maps because they're not BO3, and they're like, no Easter egg, no Easter egg. Listen, I don't replayability. Easter egg doesn't matter. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It doesn't matter as much. And since these maps I've played before, replayability is for 5, dude. It's fun. It's fun. It's a challenging map. Pentagon Thief is fun. I mean, the Winter's Howl is bad, but it's still fun to use. Yeah, Pentagon Thief is scary. It's fun to like. It's just a fun map, and I would rather play 5 than all these maps. Ascension, below Duri's. Ascension's fun. I like BO3 better, not because of atmosphere or graphics at all. Again, I think BO1 takes that in terms of what zombies is. But Ascension, dude, it's fun. People say it's easy, but there are easier maps in my opinion. Uh, but like with the monkeys, that's what makes it hard. I like it. It's just yeah, it's just and with BO3 with gobblegums, you can take care of them with nukes and stuff so much easier. So like it makes it like easy. Just the problem with BO3, it's a good and bad thing. Just gobblegums are like they just make the game infinitely easier. It's just easier. Perkaholic, friggin' raindrops, like every map becomes easy. I think if they were ever to bring back gobblegums, they need to make a more balanced way of getting them. Not once per round and then you can buy to get more, like free per round. They need to have a more balanced way of getting them. Um, I don't know. Some add a balanced way, make it harder to get them, make it take more time or something like that. Because getting Perkaholic round 1 just takes away like the whole process of the game. It does. Getting perks and so I think it should be harder. It should be more of a mid to late game type stuff. So yeah. So, but it does make Ascension better in my opinion. Call of the Dead. I mean, listen. I mean, what? Listen, listen, listen. It's the greatest zombies map of all time. Call of the Dead. No, no, wait, wait, wait. I don't know. I don't know. Is it the greatest? It's tied for me. It's tied. I'll say it's tied, and then we're gonna get to it. But it's not. It's not tied with five. It's better than five. Better than all these maps. Call of the Dead is so fun to play. It just is. It just is. The atmosphere, dude. This is the second scary. See, and it's also tied to my favorite map in terms of scary, dude. It's scary, dude. This map is scary. When I was a kid, holy cow! Not just from zombies, but George Romero not knowing where he is as a kid is the scariest thing ever. If you ever remember when you were younger, and maybe you were playing a game of tag, but you don't know where the person who's tagged is, and you're like, and maybe you're running away from them and not knowing. That's fear, like that, and that's fun feeling when you're playing Call of Duty Zombies. And dude, just PhD also another reason BO1 is more fun. But I mean, yeah, I don't go for I when I play a zombies map, I'll go as far until I'm bored. So I don't go for like I'll never go like round 40 above usually. So like high rounds, pff, whatever. Call of the Dead has a great layout. It has a great layout. Has a great layout. Um, yes, the fog can be annoying, but it adds so much atmosphere to it, and then you also feel you have that feeling of like it's like when you really gotta pee and then you finally pee and it feels really good. The release of like pressure is when like the fog disappears, the storm disappears, and you're like, wow, I can see so much better now. It's like when your ears pop, you know. But like Call of the Dead is just so fun, dude. It's just so fun. Shangri-La. Where to put Shangri-La? This is probably the most controversial. No, there's a lot of controversial maps in Black Ops 1. But con uh unknowing in terms of if you know what someone's favorite game is, you will still not know where they put Shangri-La because it's like a wild card. Some like people hate it and don't hate it, and it doesn't matter what their favorite game is. It won't matter. It won't matter if they like or Easter eggs if they're more of a casual player. So this is interesting. So where do I put Shangri-La? Well, I'm gonna tell you it at least goes in A tier. It at least goes in A tier. Where to put it? It's not S tier. So it's in A tier somewhere. And here's why. And then I'll explain where it goes. Shangri-La has a great atmosphere. Wow. And BO1 does it the best. Even though BO3 is beautiful, it doesn't fit zombies. Alright? That gloomy feeling. Like Shangri-La, it's fun, dude. It's fun. It's fun, but yeah, it's hard. Yeah, the baby gun's fun, but playing with friends is fun, but I feel like you're never with people when you play Shangri-La. Not as in like when you go into a game of randoms, for example. You just like split up and then like you might see each other, but I feel like I never travel with people in Shangri-La, which does bump it down for me. And then just getting pack is really hard and interesting. So I think it goes above Ascension. It's fun and it's hard. It's a fun, hard map. Look, Shangri-La Ascension. Shangri-La Ascension. Yeah, it goes there. As you can tell, I'm a BO1 lover. Well, we've only had, yeah, but Doris, I think. Okay, so yes, this is what I would rather. This is what I would rather play. Call of the Dead 5, Kino, Doris, Shangri-La Ascension, Verrucht, Noct, Shino, Numa. Moon. Alright, Moon. This is the most controversial map in my opinion. Um, if you don't know if they like BO1 or not, if depending on okay, to get this out of the way, even though I'm not rating it on this, It has the best Easter egg. It has the best Easter egg. I had the most fun doing this Easter egg and seeing it happen. Now, Moon Dude, like from when you start, it's such a great idea. Like it's so smart because here's the thing. I'll talk about which version I like better. I'm sure you can guess though. But you spawn in Area 51, right? It's Area 51, right? I'm actually blinking if it's called something else. It's Area 51, right? Yeah, it's Area 51. And constant zombies. You can stay or leave. I've had the most funny times playing on Moon, and like one person isn't leaving, and so like we all just die. And you may seem that think that's dumb, but I think that's funny and it's fun. Getting jug can sometimes be a problem, but trying to see every time you play Moon and like getting jug on the first thing and trying to see if you can possibly buy jug before you leave is always a fun like trial. It is. And then when you leave no man's land and you get to the moon, dude, that is scary as well, dude. The moon is so scary, dude. It is so scary. And it was also tied with Call of the Dead. Now, where would I put? Moon has grown on me too. I used to think Call of the Dead was better, but now it's at least tied with Call of the Dead. And like, here's why. All right, listen. You may think that the BO1 version is just saturated and it's gray, or is it unsaturated? Is saturated or unsaturated? It's gray. It's not. It's not. It doesn't have much color. That's what the moon should be in zombies. It's not supposed to be colorful. You're on the moon. You're on the moon. It's dark. It's scary. You're in space with zombies on the moon. Do I have to keep iterating that you're on the moon? The dark, gloomy part of the map makes it scary. Okay, here's one thing you need to know about me. If a map is scary, it really makes it more fun. It puts me like, what's the word called? When you're like, you feel more in the game, relatable with the game. Not relatable with the game, but relatable in the game. You know? Like, Moon, yeah, it just feels like zombies are dark and gloomy. That zombies are scary, dark, terrifying. Moon is dark, it's gray, it's very quiet, but also it's very quiet, scary type stuff. And then also like the muffled sounds. Yes, oh, they're so bad. No, they add to the character of Moon. It's so good. Call of the Dead and Moon. But what would I rather play right now? Call of the Dead or Moon? Oh. Right now, I'm gonna say Call of the Dead, and here's why. Moon does take longer to set up on than Call of the Dead, and so right now I'm feeling a bit lazy, dude. I'd rather play Call of the Dead, but it matters on the day. I would gladly play both these maps right now. So yeah, here we go. Transit. Okay, I've been recently playing a lot of Transit with my friend right now because it's free with Black Ops 2, and it's fun with people, dude. Yeah, I get it. It's not fun on solo, dude, but it is so fun with people, with friends, or even with randoms, dude. It's fun. It is a fun map. And yeah, the denizens are bad. Well, just wait for the bus. I have a strategy on Transit, get get on the bus, go to diner, wait there, spin the box until it leaves, and open the door. What's the thing called? The turbine. Use the turbine. Get temporary speed cola on. Buy speed cola. Grab the turbine. Yes, you don't have speed cola, but when you turn the power on, you will. And by then, the buffs will come back. Perfect timing. You go to farm. Usually, it's hard to get double tap. It depends. If you couldn't buy speed cola, you could definitely get double tap. But try and get double tap before the bus leaves. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Depends if you got a good point gun. Or and here's the thing, if you didn't get a good gun out of the box, you can just buy that MP5, right? MP5K, MP5, something like that, on the wall in Speed Cola room in the diner. And then, go to just keep going. And that's the system I have. And just keep going around. Transit is a lot of people don't play Transit like how it's supposed to be played, and that's why they hate it. And they also play solo. Co-op perspective. It's fun with friends. It just is. It's funny and fun. Yes, if you die in a different freaking place than if you get down, yeah, you're not getting revived, bro. Sorry. But oh well, just travel as a group together. It's more fun that way. It's fun, dude. Transit is fun. It just is. And that's why what I would rather play. Listen, people are gonna look at this without context. Transit's better, dude. Transit, it's like, is it above five? It's definitely above, not above these two. I think I'm gonna have multiple parts, by the way, because this is gonna be a long video. But, honestly, honestly, it's free to play. So is Kino. Because it's free, more of my friends can play. Because they don't want to buy DLCs. That's why it's above. Well, actually, wait, wait. Is 5 free, or do you have to buy 5? I actually don't remember. You can no. These two are free. These two are free as well, right? But still, they don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go transit. I'm gonna go transit because it's more fun. What I want to play right now. Nuketown Zombies. Alright. Where does it go? Where does it go? It goes right here. Nuketown is a good. I'm a survival type of guy. I will do Easter eggs. I'm not an Easter egg hater, but what do? I want to do the Easter egg right now? No. No. So just like casual play, yeah, casual versus like like Easter egg hunter guys. Like I don't get an enjoyment out of doing the Easter egg every freaking time, and that's why Nuketown is good. Doesn't have an Easter egg really. Yes, the perks fall down. It's a challenging map. It's okay. I would rather play Nuketown over Noct and Shino. But I would rather play all these other. It's just an okay map. It's an okay map. It's an okay map. It's an okay survival map. That's what it is. Okay? Die Rise. Okay, we've officially gotten to the point where I have not played enough. I have not played enough Die Rise, but I've played it. I have played it. Why do I not play more of it? Because I'm too lazy to figure. This is for Transit. I didn't want to play Transit for a while, and then I was like, oh, but I just want to figure out. But once I figure it out, it's fun, and that's what it was. I'm sure Die Rise will be more fun once I figure it out, because I don't know the layout at all. I don't know like weapons. I know how to build the solidifier. Like I don't know how to build all this stuff. But based on videos I've watched and the little experience I've played, if I were to rate it, it would be an A, somewhere in A. All right, it would be somewhere in A. It's a fun experience, and again, Black Ops 1, and then Black Ops 2. So Black Ops 1, just like atmosphere, how zombies are killed, all this, and BO2 is basically Black Ops 1 in terms of that. It's just a little bit worse in my opinion. So that's why. All right, Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead. Now, listen, I have not played enough Mob of the Dead, but You know why? Because I literally don't want to figure it out. I want to figure out less than Die Rise. Oh my gosh, I've played Mob of the Dead like 5 times. I just like really I really try to like the map. All right, I really do because everyone loves it. I really try to like it, but again, this is not an F tier. All right, this is just not played enough to rate it. But based on YouTube videos that I've seen and the little experience I have, I would put it in B tier. I'm sorry, I would, but I'm not. I haven't played it enough, so I don't feel like I could say anything. But Mob of the Dead is, it's just, dude, I really don't want to figure it out. And yes, it has a great Easter egg and how the lore and whatever and whatever, whatever, dude. But like, I don't want to be doing an Easter egg every time I play a map. And what I like, so that's why I'm saying it's in B. To play it for the Easter egg, sure, it's pretty good, but like casual play, and once we get to certain maps, dude, it's gonna be controversial. Buried. Okay, Buried is another one where I was like, this is not in D, I'm just putting it out. Where I was like, I really, 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 really don't want to learn how to play this map. I don't want to learn how to play this map, please. Please. And then I did. And I was yawning, by the way. Okay, but yeah, Buried, I learned a little bit how to play it. I've played more than Mob and Die Rise, so I can rate it. It's pretty fun. It's at least an A tier. But just, having to do all these tasks is tedious sometimes, Not knowing everything about Buried can be hard, but it is fun. I would put it at the top of A above all these. I would rather play Buried than all these. But I'd rather play Kino in 5. I'm sorry, I get it, Kino's overrated, but people play it so I can get into a match in Kino. And, like, it's just simple and fun to play. But Buried is a good map. It is. Origins. Okay, I have played Origins more than any other game. Or any other map. On BO3. I've played, like, I've played a bit, like, non-online, like split screen BO2, because I have BO2 and BO1 on my Xbox, and then BO3 on my computer with Chronicles. And I've played, you know why I've played this so much? Because everyone plays this freaking map, like Kino and Shadows. I can't play these other maps because everyone plays Origins, and I hate it for that. And let me tell you why I think Origins is the second most overrated map of all time. I think Origins is the second most overrated map of all time because I hate doing freaking Easter egg steps to play the game. The stabs are part of the Easter egg, like, and that's like more like half the Easter egg at least is the staffs, right? And I've I've done a lot of like trying to do the Easter egg. It feels like every time you play it, you have to do the Easter egg. Is it just me? Is it just me, or every time you play it, you have to do the Easter egg to have fun? Survivability, like, oh, I hate looking up a guide every time I play this freaking map. I hate looking up a guide. I like the atmosphere. I do. I think it looks best on BO2 because the atmosphere in PhD. But I hate looking up a guide every time I play this map, dude. I just can't load it up and have fun. I have to set time away and freaking set up before I even play the map, which is stupid. But even though I said all that, and I'm not saying good things because everyone already has the good things about Origins, so I'm saying the stuff that usually no one says. So I still think it's fun to play. Let me tell you that. It's still fun to play. Because yes, billion stabs can be tedious, but it's also a goal to keep you playing longer than other maps, so I don't get bored and stop playing. And yeah, I have like memorized certain steps to certain stabs, but if I don't play in a while and then play again, oh boy, no. No. Now, where would I put this? I'm telling you, it's not an A. I'm sorry, it's not an A. It's below Buried. It's below Buried. I'm sorry. I don't care what I would play right now. I don't want to load into an Origins map and do all this stuff right now over Buried and Kino and 5 and Transit and Moon and Call of the Dead. Yes, I get it. This is the most weird freaking tier list of all time. Shadows of Evil, my second most played map of all time. Actually, it might be more than Origins. And again, it's because everyone plays Shadows on computer because it's free. Okay, I have learned Shadows. Like, it takes so long to learn this map, dude. Ugh. But I've learned it. And it again, you have to do the Easter egg to play this freaking map. You have to do so much of the Easter egg. You go up till sword. You go to upgrading sword every time when you play this map. You can't just not go up till the sword and upgraded version of the sword every time you play this map. You just can't. You have to do it. And it makes it one. It's good and bad because one, it makes you play it longer, and have. But the problem is it's BO3. I honestly think BO3 ruins zombies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did he just say? He said BO3 ruined zombies? I think BO3 ruined zombies. And here's why. One, graphics wise, it is never, ever, 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 ever going to have the same feeling after BO3. And not necessarily BO3's fault, but it started it. Like, it doesn't. The zombie sounds are less cool. I don't know, less scary. It's not scary anymore. The story sucks. I'm sorry, but it became no longer about zombies, and that also happened in like not Die Rise, in Origins. It just stopped being about zombies. So I mean, like, it stopped being about zombies. Do I want to play this map? No, I'm just kidding. That's not it. But it's just stopped being about zombies. Now it's about all this other stuff, and zombies are so insignificant. Once we got into the premise crew and all that, zombies are like meh. Zombies are just like they're just like a piece of a much larger puzzle rather than it being around zombies and being control of the zombies and all this. And that's why I don't like BO3 as much as well. But yeah, graphics wise, dude, it just, yes, it's beautiful. It's so much better looking. And they're sliding instead of proning, which is also fun to do. Slide canceling. But it just doesn't have that same feeling, that same horror, that same fear when you play compared to these other, just because it's so colorful and the zombies and the gun and also guns like BO1, BO2, World at War. The guns, BO3 guns feel a lot more like hit marker. You know what I'm saying? Hit marker type stuff. Like, you know. You know what I'm saying. A lot less satisfying to shoot, and the guns all feel the same. No one cares about BO3 guns, dude. No one does. I'm sorry. So Shadows, though, I've played a lot of Shadows. I enjoyed doing some of the Easter egg steps to actually play, but not a lot. And I'm too tired to rate a lot. I think I might do this in like 3 parts. So this will be my last thing. Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh, I've explained a lot of Shadows. Alright, let's see. What would I rather play? No, 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 no. 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 Yes. Right here. It goes right there. What would I rather play? Alright. That is the end. I will be maybe doing I will definitely be doing another part. We'll see. Maybe a third part. We'll see. But, yeah. I'm gonna end it because this is a long video and I've explained a lot. And just so you know, I want you guys to know I have not played the BO3 DLC maps, except for Chronicles, of course. So, but I will be telling you about my opinions based on watching YouTube videos on them. So stay tuned for that. Some controversial topics, I'll tell you that much. As also with BO4, I've played BO4, but at friends' houses, and I don't feel not all of these maps. So, yeah, I'll tell you my opinions. I've played all of Cold War. Oh, I forgot Town, Bus Depot, and Farm. Okay, I'll do that next as well, and because those should be here as well. All right, peace.